Just go. Let's go. All right, good morning, guys. So, something is really happening here. The chart, you can indicate that you are seeing the chart. You notice that market, even without doing any analysis yet, one peculiar thing you will notice is market hitting the arrow 3 pivot, and you know how difficult market tends to behave whenever it hits the arrow 3 level. Market has this difficulty of continuation whenever it hits the arrow 3. So bearing that in mind, let's just go about, this is just the prediction. So I'm anticipating that market will come down. However, we are not, I will always remind you of this, we are not predictive traders, we are reactive traders. So we are going to see how the current price aligns with our trading habit, aligns with our trading style. So first and foremost, let's clean up the chart. But before we clean up the chart, I want us to take a look at our yesterday's trade. Wasn't it a beautiful trade? Just guys, check it out here. Do you see this? Amazing, right? So remember we exited at this line. I exited fully here, but I said some of you who still have some, if you still have their trade on, they should close about 80% and let 20% run. And you can see here that it actually went all the way to hit our second TP level, even went all the way to arrow 1. So, but I did not see any reason to justify the movement to arrow 1 here. So I wanted to play it safe. We always play it safe. So our targets were hit yesterday for a very rewarding trade. And you can see how market reversed drastically over that time period. That said, let's go to what is happening today. Remember, you have Trump's inauguration yesterday. Trump's inauguration happened yesterday. And yesterday was also the dollar holidays, the bank holidays, right? Meaning that the US dollar was actually on holidays, which you could say was responsible for this whole lot of ranging markets here, right? So you will agree with me that market range, market had no direction yesterday aside from the one we were able to capture that morning. So this is exactly the reason why we always want to avoid trading during bank holidays. Sadly, we didn't check that before we entered the trade, but we were lucky we got in and out of the trade successfully. So the next thing we need to look at right now, the next thing we want to look at is let's quickly check the forex factory and see if there is any news today. Let's quickly go to forex factory and let me share my screen on that. Let's go to forex factory. Okay. So you can see we don't have any strong news on the United States dollar today, being Tuesday, January 21st. However, the pound sterling has some very strong news. So also is the Canadian dollar by 230, but no USD news. So I think we are relatively safe to take our trades if the structure permits, if the technical indicators, technical analysis align. All right, so let's go back to the chart right now. Let's quickly go back to the chart. Okay, so first things first, let's clean up. I'm already saying that today is a slow morning, right? So that's why I may not waste a lot of time here. I'm already seeing the previous candles. Remember, it gets to a point when you are trading, you will be able to read market just by seeing what has happened before it. So these previous candles are just too tiny for my liking. Let's see if the morning volume is going to push anything, but I don't really think so. It has started off on the wrong footing, and you have an order block here. If this place was smooth, maybe we would have experienced a very smooth downward movement. But before we go into all this, let's first of all put up our markings. Let's analyze. So let me turn off my fib, clean up the chart, and let's start all the way afresh. So let's switch to the 4-hour time frame. Ooh, 4-hour is looking good. It's looking good on the 4-hour is looking good on the buy side. We have two strong volumes on the buy side. So are we going to get a buy? Are we going to get a buy? Okay, so are we going to get a buy? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I need to hold on, guys. I'm going to do something right here.